Hi, welcome to Be by Arina. Today I'm going to be talking about my recent summer purchases from three brands. I'm going to be talking about Sézane, Thinking Moo, and Ese o Ese. So Sezane, well, is a brand that most of you probably know. It's a Parisian brand. They make beautiful pieces. They have a very nice romantic style for many of them, which I really love. They have really good fabric compositions most of the time. It doesn't hurt to look at the label sometimes to make sure you're finding exactly the kind of items that you're looking for. Besides that, Ese o Ese is a brand based in Spain. They make beautiful, timeless pieces. I recommend having a look in their stores or on their website because I'm sure some of the items will speak to you, and it's a perfect time to do so because they are having sales as many other brands do. And lastly, but definitely not least, Thinking Moo. Thinking Moo is a brand that I discovered several years ago, looking for more sustainable options. So this brand is also based here in Spain, and well, they're a very interesting brand to have a look at. They have a very particular style, and on top of that, of course, their materials are from recycled fabrics, or very well, they're really looking for different ways to make a real sustainable brand and all their practices related to it. So it's a great brand in all aspects. Recently, they were in a pop-up near where I live, which is in La Roca Village, which is an outlet place. So yeah, I was just really lucky to stumble upon it. So yeah, I found a beautiful dress there. So yeah, let's start with that one actually. The dress that I bought is made out of cupro, which is a fabric that is made out of recycled cotton linters. So recycled cotton fabrics that are thrown away, and they create this, what they sometimes refer to as vegan silk. On the website, they named it as cut out cupro kin dress, a midi dress. They have the same dress also in other fabrics like cotton, for example, other colors. It's one of their returning models in different colors, different fabrics. So I think you can always find a version of this dress that you will like. Specifically, I really like this cupro because it's yeah, I mean, it really has that beautiful kind of silk feeling in the way that it drops down, the feeling of the fabric on the skin, the way it moves. Yeah, I actually really fell in love with this color and the fabric at the same time. So yeah, when I saw this, I was sold. Actually, we bought a very similar dress for my mom in the same fabric, in the same color, but in a different model. So yeah, we were both very, very pleased with this purchase. And yeah, anyway, they have a lot of other items that I think are very beautiful. Also, the men collection is worth to have a look at. They have some beautiful, beautiful pieces. Moving on to Sézane, I purchased 4 items from the brand this time, of which I ended up keeping 3 out of 4, and one of them is from their archives sales. The item that I purchased is also still available. So starting with that one, I bought this jersey Eloy in a beautiful green. Honestly, I love the details on this shirt. It is really, really nice. Obviously too hot for summer, but I've bought it with autumn in mind. It has merino wool, it has cotton, a little bit of polyamide and elastane. The cotton is organic, so that's something that Sezane definitely strives for and that I really appreciate as well. It feels very nice and warm. I can imagine that this is a perfect piece to wear in autumn, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, combining it here with the new 70s wide-legged jeans. It's a very nice, versatile outfit that I'm sure I will be wearing a lot. The Helena dress. So this one, well, is the one that I actually returned. I was very curious about it. I bought it mostly out of curiosity. It looks very nice on the website, but I feel it is very unflattering on the body. I purchased, I think it was an XS, and yeah, it is very like tight, which is good because you don't want the bustier to start dropping down. That's very uncomfortable when that happens. So that definitely is not the case here, but it just presses very much. So it might feel uncomfortable. Having said that, this is not my main issue with the dress because it shows off your curves in a very beautiful way. So yeah, my issue is that somehow the upper part feels too long before the skirt part kind of starts. It's a bit curious. Like it's as if they made it a little bit too long to be flattering. But then again, when you wear it, even for 2 minutes, it starts crawling up. So yeah, that's definitely the main issue. Even if you would like this length, which I'm not a big fan of, it comes up all the time. So I can imagine you walking in the city, going anywhere for that matter, it would keep crawling up and you would feel uncomfortable pulling it down the whole time. So yeah, I mean, fashion for me doesn't always have to be comfortable, but this seems incredibly uncomfortable. And on top of it, for me, it also doesn't visually, speak. So it's not worth the discomfort neither in this case. So yeah, that one was a very clear no for me. I've also been looking for like a jeans jacket or a jeans shirt to throw over my outfits. Having that one piece that just like when it starts feeling a little bit chilly, just fits like with so many outfits. And somehow I was looking around for jackets, but I didn't really feel any of the models convince me. And then when I was looking at shirts, I thought, this I like. This really is something that I would be able to wear as like a very light jacket in a way. So yeah, I bought the shirt Max from Sézane in XS. It's 100% organic cotton. I absolutely love the color. Of course, it's a jeans color, but it has this very, very strong blue, intense, and I just I think it uplifts in fact any outfit. Wearing it on top of a white jeans, or wearing it on top of some linen pieces, or even on top of a dress. It's I'm really enjoying this one. I've been wearing it a lot at night, mostly when things cool down a little bit. During the day, it hasn't been necessary because this summer is really warm so far. So yeah, but yeah, I'm happy to have this item in my wardrobe, and I definitely will get so much use out of it. So yeah, it's a great option to have in your wardrobe. I recommend it. And the last piece from Sézane, definitely not the least, it's this beautiful white top. I am in love with this one. This is definitely my favorite purchase from them. It's a blend of linen and organic cotton. It's called the Lupia top. You might have seen this one online. I've seen it passing by myself, and definitely worth it. In fact, I mean, if you look at all these kind of more romantic white tops with lace and blouses that Sézane has, I mean, you just have to try out some of them because you won't be disappointed. Since I bought this, which I have this one for several weeks, I've worn it with so many different outfits. I've worn it with this white skirt from Rauri. I've worn it with a red skirt that I have with white flowers from Ese. It's combines very easily. It's exactly the kind of top I was looking for, in fact, for this summer. Like a white top. It's not a basic. It gives a lot. Like, it has a lot of personality. At the same time, you can combine it with a lot of skirts, short or long, shorts, long pants, etc. So yeah, it's definitely my favorite. I will say that I can't put it very easily over my head, so I have to open up most buttons in order to get out, or in fact, I open up all of them, also not to stain it with makeup. And the upper one, for example, I feel that sooner or later it's gonna break, like the hook, which is a pity. You know, it is pricey, so I think they should have thought about, making sure those hooks were made very well, very strong. And right now, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to sew it sooner or later. Luckily, it will be fixable, so I'm not very worried about it. And I would have purchased it anyway, knowing this. But yeah, just for you to have all the information, that sometimes, despite the price for this top, what sometimes actually happens with fast fashion brands, when you go to an H&M or a Zara, that quickly maybe the thread starts loosening and you have to fix it. So that could have been better for sure. But yeah, besides that, I'm really, this is my favorite top from the summer 2026. I can say that. And well, lastly, let's move to the brand Ese o Ese. So I bought this linen black top, which yeah, it's 100% linen. I'm combining it here with the linen short that I have from Rauri, and I really like it. It's asymmetrical. It has like a ribbon in the back to attach, to strap in the waist. It has some ruffles on the side. It's like exactly what the brand is, and this represents the brand. It's like simplicity yet a little bit different. It's timeless. It's also definitely combinable with a lot of different bottoms, which happens for sure with a lot of pieces on their website as well. So actually, I bought this one also in La Doca Village, which is an outlet near Barcelona, and yeah, they have some beautiful pieces there anyway, even though they are in an outlet. But with a brand like that, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you don't have to buy the latest collection unless, of course, you fall in love with a piece, and that happens sometimes. But what I mean is, you can go to these outlets and you can find pieces that will be just as usable now, last year, next year, and I really appreciate brands like that, because you can bring in pieces in your wardrobe that you're sure to wear for many years, and it's very good quality. So yeah, I recommend it for sure, to have a look at the brand as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope to review some more pieces in the future, and yeah, to see you again. Thank you.